3. Hi, and welcome to Wisecrack-Wordplay.
I'm Laura.
I'm Jack, and welcome. So we've just got a camera. You know, we're playing about with it. We're thinking we're going to upload this to YouTube. So we're just going to do a bit of improvisation and hope for the best. So that that beginning part with us lifting our heads up at the same time, totally improv. That's what we do. That's what we do on a normal.
That was not planned at all.
So first off, we're going to talk about our week. Well, by week, we're talking about the 4 days which have started off our week, which have been pretty impressive for a normal week, down by where we are. So, do you want to start off with your week?
Okay,
Yeah.
So was it Tuesday?
Yes.
Yes, on Tuesday I went to see Miranda Hart, a birthday present from Amy. Amy, if you're watching this, thank you so much. It was honestly the best present I'm probably going to get this year.
Amy, fist bump the TV.
Yeah!
There you go. Well, when I say TV, I mean, well, it depends if you fancy. Use a TV.
Oh, she uses a tab, so it'll be a tab. So
okay,
come on,
yeah.
Amy, tab it up.
Yeah.
For me. So yeah,
Tab
amazing. You know, love Miranda Hart. She's perfection. So Jack, how was your week?
Well, I'm not a negative person, per se, but it hasn't been a very good week. On Monday, I work as a trainee plumber, and I had to go in on site, and there was a problem, so I had to go to the office, which was a further 17 miles, and I was probably about 15 miles away from home at this point. And I worked from about 9 till 4 at the office. Organising stuff, just what they get any young, sprightly, active child like myself to do. And as I came out, I'd had a few fags, and one thing I do make sure I do when I'm smoking is have a lot to drink, because
Which you did not.
hydration is very important. But I left my drink in the car, so after leaving work, thinking time to go home, get in there. Sadly, I got to my car and it wasn't there. So you did the classic, oh, I must have parked it a bit further up the road. I was wrong. It wasn't further up the road, it had been taken. And then I had to do a Liam Neeson improvisation scene and, chase down and do some calls. The classic, I will find you and I will kill you until I retrieve what is rightfully mine. And it turned out it wasn't stolen, it was towed, because my front tyre was on a dropped curb, which covered a loading bay, which I find quite ironic, because I've got a Fiat Seicento, which is the in-betweeners car. So you've got sort of that scene where they're all coming out of London, the London clubs, and they're in the car. Yeah, and there's the guy, give me my money! Yeah, so it was sort of like that, but I left work at 4:30 and I had to get there for 6:30, but I had to go down to the police station, which was 2 miles, to work out what happened, and then I had to run 5 miles to get there in time to pick up my card, to then pay £140 to retrieve my vehicle. And
it's a lot of stuff in one day, Jack.
It is, Laura. It is indeed. But what I will say is that, I've had my exercise for the month quite happily, and I'm very wary about where I park now, so well done, government. You've stopped me from illegally parking.
Learned.
Yeah, lesson learned, lesson learned. And on top of that, I made a nice little sale on eBay, which has put me in a good positive atmosphere at the moment.
Thank you very much, eBay.
Yes, thank you, buyer. I hope you're satisfied.
Whoever you are.
It's been sent off today. Yeah. We're also going to, obviously, I mean, this is very, very poor quality, what you're seeing at the moment. The classic Disney intro. Poor quality video cassettes. Yeah.
This is an
or
illegal
90s kids only know that.
Yes. Oh my god, there's actually kids born in 2000. That's just weird.
I know.
There's someone at Miranda who's born in 2000. She's like, it's only just happened. I was like, oh no, this is too weird.
It's absurd.
It is. I don't like it.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to have some professional sounds and stuff eventually. But the thing is, I have no idea with technology. I really don't do my generation at all any justice. So at the moment, it's literally just us, camera, recording, and we're just going to go for it.
We will improve.
Yeah,
we will improve.
It will improve over time. So if you do enjoy the video, let us know. If you don't, criticise freely, because nothing entertains me more than reading what a twat I am on a daily basis.
I do love that. It gives me so much happiness. It
is the drive which gets me up early on a morning to fulfil my day. Yeah, not Not college.
Well,
no.
college.
Yeah.
College may soon.
We're going to give a film suggestion of the week. It's going to be a weekly... Should we call it a broadcast? Broadcast.
What's a broadcast?
It's not what you do. I don't know. I do not know.
Me neither.
Don't mind me get the dictionary out. Don't mind me get the dictionary
Just
out.
hide my slipper. I'm not wearing pig slippers.
We're going to do, like, a film suggestion of the week, and I think at the moment I've got 2 films to suggest because it's our first episode.
Which ones?
We're going to... Okay.
I'd go for the first one.
No, you're going to do both films.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? Okay. So, we're going to start off with Frozen. It's only just come out on DVD. Looks absolutely fantastic.
It's a family film as well.
It is a family film. Yeah. Entertaining for all ages, not going to lie.
Yeah.
And just come out on DVD, and oh my god, I have not watched as good film as that in a long time. Really enjoyed it.
We did not cry.
Yes, we did not.
That didn't happen. We didn't flood our tears.
Yeah.
We didn't drain them.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what I will say is that, it is good for all ages, and the soundtrack is absolutely phenomenal.
Oh,
Emily, you get a mention because you lent us the CD.
Thank you so much, Emily.
Second fist bump.
Woo!
Yeah, you're going to have to use 2 hands.
Yeah, use both. Hang it, we have to do it at the same time.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. And then... Okay.
Woo! She just finger a little.
Oh, does she?
God, that didn't sound well. She
Yeah.
that didn't happen.
So, yeah.
That wasn't my laugh either.
What I will say is that, it is a fantastic film.
It is
Indina Mendes, Let It Go was it's probably my favourite song at the moment. I've got it on my phone and I'm like...
Singing it constantly.
I am quite, in the shower. It's
I don't hear you.
Phenomenal. Yeah,
You don't
no one
hear
hears me.
No one hears me either.
Yeah. Demi Lovato, there is effort there, good enthusiasm, but you're not going to be able to match.
It is
the
still
quality.
really good, and I do love it. I do have that album. It's not as good as the Idina one. So
yeah, sorry about that, but that's an opinion, but our opinions are right.
criticisms are good.
Say criticism.
Criticism.
That's better. Let's say
What did I say?
criticism.
You don't have a lisp. Okay, I have a lisp.
Yeah.
Word as well, lisp.
And our second film suggestion is The Prestige. Yeah. Nothing like a bit of Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale on screen together.
I can do.
Exactly.
I can do.
Yeah. If you are a teenager and you haven't seen Hugh Jackman in action, you can be a bit upset when you do. So I will say it's a great...
Why would we be upset?
Because I've only just discovered him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but if you're a teenager, you're early on in your life, so that's the time when you first discover. So
if you're above the age of 14, you have not witnessed Hugh Jackman on set, then you haven't lived at all. So what I will say is that, in a world without Hugh Jackman, it goes on exactly the same as normal. But it is a great film. It is really good. It's about 2 opposing magicians, and it's got a very... I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't want to even ruin it at all. I just want you to take my opinion and think, you know what? He looks like an idiot, dresses like an idiot, but he might have a decent opinion on films, and I do genuinely believe that The Prestige has got a fantastic plot, the acting is substantial, and if you want to see Scarlett Johansson looking her best, then it's well worth the watch.
She's really, really gorgeous on there.
Yeah.
I love her blonde.
She gave me a trouser tent. Yes.
Nice for your sister to know that, Jack.
What can I say? Yeah, that's about it, but I will say, we will be doing a weekly update. Now we just got to work out how to upload this to YouTube, which is going to be probably, we should actually do an episode just on that, to be honest, but we're not going to, we're going to spare you of that 2
Just
hour
like
episode.
the reaction. Oh my god, what is it? Password? What is this password?
If you've ever seen a Slender reaction, I'm sure that's the sort of
that's on YouTube, isn't it?
Slender reaction, yeah. Don't ever search.
Don't type in Slender reaction. We're not on there.
Yeah, but I will say, it's going to be a hardship getting this up. So if you haven't enjoyed this, just remember how long it's going to take us to upload this to YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I hope it's giving you something to realise, well, something to think about more than anything. That no matter where you are, how you're feeling, how much you're struggling, you're not 2 ponces sitting on a bed in the bedroom talking about themselves.
I'm not a ponce.
Okay, you're not a ponce, but I'm a ponce.
He's a ponce.
There you go, yeah.
I'm a lovely person.
Stay classy, England. Wisecrack-Wordplay out.